The following video is likely to enrage you beyond belief, but because we are part of a global civilization and we actually care about the values we profess to have, we're not going to back away from it. We're going to acknowledge the true evil that is happening, even as we sit at home or broadcasting or watching this video. And while this video is not directly graphic, you're not gonna actually see anything utterly, like an actual death or anything like that. It is truly sickening when you think about all that it represents. Take a look.
Why? It's a boy.
Yeah, so you saw there a bomb go off with a blue plume of smoke, and you saw somebody, as others are laughing, yell, "It's a boy." That's because what that video apparently shows is an IDF bomb exploding in Gaza, and they decided to make it part of a gender reveal. The two worst things in our world today, the attacks on Gaza and gender reveals, finally combined, because why wouldn't they be? It's 2025. It's not a game. It's not fun. It shouldn't be. I mean, I don't like it when people do the gender reveals just with like fireworks and they set off a fire that ends up killing people or burning down 10,000 acres. That's already bad enough. That's one of the worst things I think I've seen in a long time. And in particular, you're gonna be taking this as an opportunity, like, hey, we need to bomb Gaza, we need to like kill some civilians or whatever, which is awesome. We love doing that. We've been doing it for a year and a half now. And we're gonna talk about how awesome it is that we're bringing life into the world. I have a young kid. I know how awesome it is to have a kid. The people in Gaza know, many of them, how awesome it is to have had a kid because their kids have been killed. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of kids have been killed by that exact type of bomb that those, I guess, IDF soldiers are laughing about. There might have been a kid died in that bomb. I don't know for sure. We haven't seen any confirmed reports. There's not as much news coming out of Gaza because so many reporters have been killed either by accident or intentionally assassinated by the IDF. But at least 17,500 kids have been killed in Gaza. Many more are presumed to be dead or still buried under rubble. We may never know how many have actually died. But 1 in 20 of all of the kids in Gaza are orphans now as a result of the attacks that we've seen that they're joking about. They're just having fun, never mind the tens of thousands, many tens of thousands of adults that have also died, but just keep it on the kids. Has there ever been a more sustained series of crimes against humanity directly concerning kids than we're seeing in Gaza? And those soldiers are having fun with a little gender reveal, Sharon. It's just, it's really gross. I'm sorry, it's gross, but what do you think?
You know, that nearly made me tear up. I had to hold it together because, and I shouldn't have to qualify it by saying I'm a mother, you're a father. But the problem is the people giggling in this disgusting display of the opposite of humanity could care less. They do not view those brown children as equal to their own. I'm not even sure they view them as human. And that's the rub. It makes me think of the days of slavery and selling off. And so you've killed all these kids, others are left orphaned. If you don't have any integrity, empathy, love in you for them, you're also making your own kids less safe. Because if you kill all the parents, the grandparents, the way of life, what do you expect those who are fortunate enough to survive it to grow up into? You're damn straight they're gonna hate you. And some and many might even act out. It's so disgusting. And yet we go to the grocery store and we do what we need to do and we tune it out because life is busy, life is disruptive on whatever level you live. I can't stomach this, but we have to. You have to keep showing it until people get it.
Yeah, and I know it's tough to keep thinking about. It's tough, like even on our show, we haven't talked about Gaza in a little bit. There's been so much going on. But I just want to remind everyone, like, you have individual acts of evil there, but lurking at some point in the near future is one of the most truly intentionally evil acts of the last century is the planned ethnic cleansing of Gaza. They want to kill as many people as they can in the final months or whatever. And then whoever is still somehow miraculously alive after the goal of trying to kill as many civilians as possible, they're going to take and ship them off to some slum somewhere and steal all of their land. That is still the plan. Trump is still boosting that plan internally in Israel. They're still boosting their plan. We have never seen anything as truly evil as that in living memory, and they're still planning it. And I'll close by saying that video, what should have happened in the video is that bomb goes off, and then one of the people that was watching it says, "What did you guys do? What the hell is this? What are you thinking?" And they should have on camera right there left the IDF. That's it. Lock me up if you have to, but I'm not going to be a part of this. And nobody responded in that way. They all have been so conditioned by the media, by their politicians, to think that what we saw, and naturally we had the human reaction of thinking this is utterly revolting, this is horrendous. They think it's awesome, they're cheering for it.